Hey guys, so a few days ago I pre-ordered the Fitbit Air and when I finally got it. Now I pre-ordered it just 3 days before the pre-order ends, and unfortunately I got it a week after launch. I did not really realize that the delivery date was way after the launch date. The launch was on May 26th, but I got mine, it's June 3 today. So yeah, it's been a week late and I'm a little upset about it because the internet is already flooded with unboxing videos and reviews about this thing. But again, that's not my angle. I am not a fitness expert, so of course I cannot give that level of expertise or that level of review for a health tracking device. And my purpose of pre-ordering the Fitbit Air is completely different from theirs. This video will be all about unboxing the Fitbit Air, my first impressions about it, what I feel about it, why did I pre-order the Fitbit Air in the first place again, and finally the setup process. I am not an Android user, I'm an iPhone user, so how does the setup process is for someone who's not an Android guy, who is an Apple guy. So we'll go through all of that. So without further ado, let's unbox it. So I ordered it from the Google store, so they have a small message here. It basically says, in with the new, out with the old, reuse this box to recycle your old electronics. So it's also a recycling box, and here it is, the Fitbit Air. I got it in the black color because I really like the black color. I wanted something that is less eye-catchy, I guess, so I can have it for everyday use. When you pre-order with the Google store, you also get $50 credit. It's $50 for Canada, I believe $30 for US. In Canadian, I got $50 credit. So I ordered the new elevated band in blue color. I ordered this band just a few days ago. That will be coming in a week's time as well. So hopefully when I get that, I'm gonna unbox that as well. But for now, here's the box. It's pretty simple, as you can see. It's very small, pretty neat, and it comes with 3 items: the band, charger, plug, and the sensor itself, which is tiny. And over here it says Google Health. So like I said, I'm not a fitness expert. I don't really track my health religiously. Then why did I order something like the Fitbit Air? I had some reasons. One of the very reasons is I wanted to track my health on a regular basis. I want to start tracking my health on a regular basis. Apple Watch is a great health device, but the problem with Apple Watch is it's really uncomfortable to sleep on, and the charging also really bugs me a lot. You have to charge it every day. I wanted something that I don't have to charge every single day. This has the 7-day charging. That's great. It's also comfortable to sleep on. The other thing, I don't want to put myself into any kind of subscription. Whoop is a great fitness device, but it has subscription. I believe it's $200 per year, and I don't want to get involved into subscription for something I might not be regular with. I know people who are loyal fans of the Whoop ecosystem, and that's great. But for me, as a starter, I didn't want to get myself into a subscription package. Now, Google does have a subscription. In my previous video, I did mention they have a subscription of $10 per month. Now, that's not compulsory. You don't have to have the subscription to use this device. If you don't really have the subscription, you can have all the regular tracking except for the AI stuff. But if you do want in-depth AI or coach related stuff, you need to subscribe to the $10 per month subscription, which can be canceled. Now, because I pre-ordered with Google, they were giving away 3 months of free subscription. So I have enrolled myself for the 3-month free subscription. I will be using it and see what difference does it make, if it's worth having or not for myself. The other thing I wanted was something that's comfortable to sleep. Again, the Apple Watch is not comfortable to sleep on. There are people who can sleep with it, but for me, I get really agitated if there is anything on my hand. Even a bracelet really troubles me to sleep on, and I hope this is comfortable enough that I don't notice it. And again, given like I have a chronic condition like thalassemia, I wanted to see, is this any helpful for anyone suffering with such chronic conditions? Would they benefit anything out of this? I mean, it is very important for us to track on our health. We have regular appointments and stuff, so I just wanted to see how can this help us track our health, and would it be beneficial for us in terms of hospital appointments or any insights that can help us have better conversation with our doctors. So yeah, when I saw this for the first time, I felt like this is something really simple, not very distracting, and it's one of those devices that you put on and you forget. In a lot of reviews that I've been watching, a lot of people have been really commenting on how simple and how invisible it is to them. Once you wear it, you just forget about it. And so I hope I have the same experience, and I will let you guys know how the experience goes. For now, let's open up the box and see what we have inside. So here's the Fitbit Air. Let's open it up. That's it. Okay. pull. This is a band. That's the band. So you get the band inside, the charging cable, some leaflets. Let's open up the band. It's pretty slim. This one, let's open up. You can see this is main sensor. The bands are interchangeable. If you want to take it out, you just have to push it and that's out. So you can change the bands. Google have 3 types of bands available right now. One is the water resistant, another one is the elevated band. There are no third-party bands yet, but I believe in a few months we'll see a lot of third-party bands coming out in Amazon or Alibaba, sites like that. So it also has an LED light, which is just right here. There's an LED light here, and it always shows which side is the LED light. So there is a small white dot. So there's a white dot here and a white dot here. It just means that this will go this way, so you're not mistakenly putting the LED light on the other side. So that's the band. Let's have a look at the charger. Charger is very simple. It does have USB-C, but the main part that charges it is, I believe it only fits this one. Just attaches like that. It can be charged either ways. You cannot charge it while wearing, so you have to remove it. It has 7 days of battery life. So people who use Whoop, they have a kind of slider that charges the band without even taking out. But unfortunately, Google does not have that kind of feature right now. So either ways, you can just take it out when you go shower or anytime when you are low bat. It does blink different colors. So if it's solid red, that means it doesn't have any battery. So let's wear it. The band is not as premium as it looks. I don't know how breathable it is. A lot of people have been saying it's not as breathable as the Steph Curry edition because it doesn't have raised bars inside the band. I feel like it's more like a bracelet, which is a good thing. It's very light. I don't know how it works on sweat. They do have a sweat resistant band, which is better for workout sweat. I believe you can also shower with it. I don't really plan to shower with this, so I'll probably charge when I shower. But yeah, this is the band. It's very lightweight. As you can see, it's pretty small. I kind of like the form factor actually. It's really small. It doesn't have a screen, so it's no distraction, right? One of the reasons why Whoop or similar bands like that are popular is because of the whole no distraction, wear it and forget it kind of attitude. It's way smaller than Whoop. I've seen Whoop, they are wider as a band, but this is way smaller than Whoop. Anyways, enough talking, so let's go and set it up now. So here's the device. So we're gonna install the app first of all, App Store. Now, I'm not an Android user, so I don't know if there is any difference between the Android app version or the iOS app version. But since I'm an Apple user, I predominantly use iOS. My whole setup would be on how good or bad is the app experience on an iOS device. They did say it's fully compatible, and I'm not sure if there is any kind of features that are missing, but we'll see it along the way how simple or better the app experience is for iOS users. So the name of the app is Google Health. It used to be the Fitbit app before, but then they changed it upon release of Fitbit Air. Google acquired Fitbit in November 2019 for an approximate $2.1 billion. And ever since, they have never changed the name of the brand. They kept the Fitbit brand name, and even for the products, they've been using the brand name Fitbit, as well as the app. Even this product is named as Fitbit Air. The app was also Fitbit, but for some reason with this launch, they have changed the name of the app to Google Health. I believe it is to more consolidate their fitness offering so they can have all the data in one place rather than divide it into 2 separate places. Also, how Google has been pushing its AI model Gemini in every front. They will probably wanted to have one place where they can use these features simultaneously. With Google Gemini being a very big part of the whole health tracking like coach system, the subscription package, I believe it is one of the reasons why they changed the name from Fitbit to Google Health, to bring all those data in one place and integrate that with Google Gemini. Anyways, let's go ahead and download the app. So the name of the app is Google Health for both Android and Apple users. So we go find Google Health. You see, it's Google Health Fitbit, so people do not confuse it because the Fitbit app does not exist anymore. Let's download this. So the app is downloaded. Let's open it up. Allow. So sign in with Google. You can either sign in with Google, or if you had a Fitbit account already, you can sign up with Fitbit account. I will just sign in with Google. I never had a Fitbit account. We'll just go with Google just because it's easier. Privacy, continue. So the initial process is it's asking about yourself. It wants to know your weight, height, and sex. Once you put those information, you can go continue. So it wants to send you notification. Because it's a health tracking device, I believe it is always better to allow it to send notification. Usually I don't allow sending notification, just they are so annoying all the time, sending a bunch of notifications. But because it's health related and it will track your health on a regular continuous basis, I prefer it is better to allow. Optional, help build better health and wellness products. Okay, I think it is more analytics, so you can, choice is yours, allowing your data to be used for research. I don't want my health data to be used for research, so unfortunately I will disagree to this. But how it works is, for example, your interaction with health coach will be used to train the AI models and improve its response. Now there is a lot of anti-AI sentiments in the market right now. I don't think I want to like put all my information available to an AI model. For me personally, I would go no thanks. But if you are interested in taking part, then for sure you can agree to this, and they will just collect your data and improve the features or the machine learning algorithms better. For me, it's a no thanks, so I'll go no thanks. Stay up to date with emails and health research. Stay updated, yeah, of course. Now, as an Apple user, you do have an app called Health, which you're aware of. This app can retrieve all your health information from the Health app into one app if you want to. For me, I would definitely want that because it's just easier. One thing to note about this device is it does not have a GPS. It usually uses the phone's GPS, so your Apple Health app is already using the GPS to track your walk and everything. So by allowing it to retrieve between the devices, it will be helpful for you to have all that in one place. So Google Sync Health with Apple Health, agree. You can choose what kind of information you want to share with Google Health. If you want to share everything, you can select turn on all, or you can just select exactly what you want to share with Google Health. For me, I believe I would just turn all on and allow. Google Health is syncing, so now it's syncing with your Apple Health. Done. So this is the start page. Shows your steps. So welcome, let's get you set up. You can log your meals with just a photo. You can connect medical records if you wish to. It's like you can just send them your medical record. The Google AI can analyze it and give you, I believe, suggestions or something like that. If you have a partner or friend who you want to share your health status with, you can just share it here. Welcome to the new Google Health app. You can learn more about the app and history, today, health. In health, you have all the vitals, you have your weight, you have energy burned. So I haven't done anything today, mostly home, so I just have 144 steps. So all the basic stuff, you know. If you want to add any of the metrics, you can just tap on the plus sign and add the metrics. Now we go today, let's see, log in. I do have the premium subscription, so hence it shows premium. If you don't have the premium, I believe it will be just the basics. I'm not sure about that. So let's connect devices. So we can connect a Pixel or a Fitbit. So we go ahead, we'll select the Fitbit Air. Let's start setup. So connect Fitbit Air to the Google Health app. Agree. Power up and get started. So to power up, We need to attach the Fitbit. It's vibrating. There you go. Connecting your Fitbit Air to the Google Health app. Okay. It's having small vibrations. Pairing request. Okay, pair. Get location-based features. I would say okay. Allow when using app. Okay. Limited warranty. Canada. English. Continue. Update your Fitbit. So let's update it. Updating. As you can see, the setup process is very straightforward. Just like Apple Health, it also allows you, if you are using Whoop or any of the other fitness tracking devices, be it for your glucose, be it for your other things, you can retrieve those data into one place. You can add those devices here and it will retrieve all those data from that device. The idea behind this is Google Health to be the one-stop destination for everything you're tracking in terms of your health. So you can just pull all those data into one app, and then with the help of Google AI, you can ask questions, you can have a better track of your health and better suggestions. So you don't have to go between apps, and rather going between apps, you can just use this one. Now, there have been rumors that, Apple is also working on something similar called the Loop. It's a rumor that I read yesterday. It looks very similar to this one. I don't know. Every day you hear a lot of rumors coming out from Apple. So I don't know if Apple is actually working on something like this, given how popular Fitbit Air have become ever since it was announced. It would not be a surprise that other brand like Apple would want to take that market share for themselves as well, because they have been marketing the Apple Watch. Like, Apple Watch was never supposed to be a health device, but accidentally they got popularized as a health device, and a lot of people don't really like to have a screen, and they do prefer something that doesn't have a screen or less distractive. I believe Apple would also want to get into it, given the fact that they are investing so much in health tracking devices, including their own health app, which can also communicate with a lot of health devices. So it won't be a surprise if Apple does get into this market or into this product line. It would be a good addition for Apple users, like for myself. Since Apple doesn't really make anything like this, I went ahead and purchased this one from Google, and I'm downloading a Google Health app while I do have an Apple Health app. So yeah, it will be interesting to see if Apple does bring something like this, because I mean, why not, right? People are concerned about the health more than ever. Stress is off the roof these days with everything that's going on around the world. So I believe it's a good way of diversifying the product line further in terms of health. And the price is also really nice. But the thing with Apple is their rumors keeps running. They take forever to launch something. They finally are coming up with the Apple Fold after years of rumors and after almost a decade since Samsung has been pioneering that field. Every major manufacturer has a Fold except Apple. So I believe it's better late than never. Apple does have a thing of doing things late, but at the best possible way. So we'll have to wait and watch how the Apple Fold iPhone is. It's been said that it's going to be very expensive, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, let's focus our attention on the Fitbit Air. It's still updating. I believe it's taking some time to update. Well, we just have to wait. You don't really have to take out the band if you want to charge. It just goes in. I would love it if they had a charger which is like the Whoop. The Whoop has a charger where you don't have to take the band out. You can just slide it in. It's really fancy. And one of the reasons is, like, people who use Whoop are so obsessed with it, they don't want to take it out even for a second. They want to track every second. So they introduced a charger like that. I think that's crazy, but there we go. It's done. Your Fitbit Air is ready. Raj, it's time to explore your new Fitbit Air. Your journey to a happier, healthier you starts here. Hopefully. Let's go. Get to know your Fitbit Air. Checking the battery. So this is how the battery is. I can double tap it. It will give me signs. So when you double tap it, the LED light turns on. So if the light is white, it is over 20%. If it's blinking red, it is below 20%, and if it's solid red, it is 0%. So if it's solid red, you have to charge your device because it's not tracking anything. So let's continue. We can switch the band. Oh, this is how we switch the band. Yep, we spoke about this. The white thing on both sides, they have to align together. So the light is blinking there. The sensor is active. See, it's having the green light. So we mentioned this before. You have to align it with the white and the white over here, and then just press it. That's how you know this is perfectly aligned. All right, put your Fitbit Air. Okay, let's do this. I don't like it too tight. Fold the strap over and press the Velcro form. Okay. I don't like it too tight, so I'll keep it a little room here. Yep, that's done. Let's go ahead. Wear and tear. Don't wear it too tight. Okay, I think it's a good fit. Keep it clean and dry. Give your wrist a rest. Okay. Alright, so it's tracking now. As you can see, the app, you have more features. Before it was just today and health. Now you have fitness and you have sleep. You also have the Ask Coach. Now this is the premium service they have. So if you are subscribed to the premium service, you will get Ask Coach, where you can ask questions and give them your goal, things like that, and it will give you suggestive comments on how you can improve it, or what you should do, what you should not do, be it your workout, be it your patterns, eating patterns, sleeping patterns, all the things like that. It's personalized coaching powered by Google AI. Reach your fitness goals with adaptive coaching and all that stuff. Easily delete coach conversation history anytime. So you can delete the coach conversations if you don't want to keep them on file. So get started. Turn on Google Health Coach. Agree. Good evening, Raj. Let's chat. This is your health and fitness journey tailored to you. So I need to dig into all this to check how does it work. I don't want to do it on camera right now, since I'm still starting out. Hi, I'm your coach. I'll learn your goals and personal. Next, so I can build and adjust plans for you and offer insights that gets better the more we chat. Okay, chat later. I would prefer chat later. There's also the sleep metric here. It also has alarms. Now the alarms, it doesn't sound, it just vibrates. So you can choose the intensity of the vibration, and it wakes you up in the optimal time when it feels that you're more awakened. For example, if you have an alarm for 9 a.m., it will start to nudge you around from 8:30 to 9, I believe. So it wakes you up when you're not in deep sleep, something like that. It does have its own algorithm. It tries to learn more about you the more you use it. This alarm is different from the alarm on your phone system. So if you set an alarm in Apple clock, it is not the same as this. For this one, you have to set the alarm in the app. So when you set an alarm in the app, that's when it will vibrate and wake you up. So I don't want to do any of this right now. It's just for, this is all the sleep things. You can also have relaxation, all this stuff. Health. So yeah, that's all about the app. I will be using it for a week or month and see how it's affecting my life. And am I regular on it, or is it just another gimmick that I fell into? I don't know. I'll take few days to go through the app, see how it works, and is it really worth the investment. Again, I am not a fitness expert, so I have not been accustomed to such tracking. I'm just a regular person who's trying to see how can it help me on a regular basis to track my health. I also want to test whether this actually helps someone like me living with thalassemia. Does tracking recovery, fatigue, sleep, health rate, and stress accurately makes a difference, or is it just another tech gimmick? So we'll see how it goes. So that's it, guys. So that was the setup process. I set it up. Now I'm gonna use it for a few days, weeks, or months, and then give my review on how I felt about it. My final thoughts are the product itself is very minimalistic. It's also very light. You don't really feel it once you wear it. It's not very eye-catching. It doesn't really attract too much attention, which is a good thing. Something that you wear and forget. You don't really feel it's there. But what I need to see is how it is when you're sleeping on it. Is it really comfortable or can be a little bothersome? I don't know how the sweat resistant is, because I can already feel it a little sweaty. But again, maybe I'm wearing it a little bit too tight, so I'll be adjusting that and see myself how it is. The charging itself is also, it's very simple. All you have to do is attach to the plug and it charges magnetically. I would have really appreciated if it was something that we already have rather than having another charger. But again, there are reasons why it is what it is. I think the sizing of the magnet has to be similar to the sensor. So maybe that's the reason why they had to go with the charger. Again, it's a really well-made product in my opinion so far. We'll see how it goes with my testing over the time. Finally, I want to thank everyone who have watched the video till the end. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and my biggest thanks to everyone who have watched my previous video. It really means a lot to me. Every view count, and I'm very appreciative of that for you guys to take your time to watch my video. I hope you guys like this video as well. I intend to make more videos in the future. I'm trying to be more regular. My channel, though it is more about myself, it's also about the things I like, and tech is something I really like, so there will be more videos on tech apart from my daily life, how I navigate through my medical conditions and stuff like that. There is more things coming in the channel, so I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Please do subscribe to the channel. I promise to have more good contents coming your way pretty soon. Thank you. Have a good one.